Hey everyone, I'm Ben Jones, Senior Product Manager at Denim. I know what you're all probably thinking. I don't have a flashy C-suite title, but I'm actually the chief filling in for the CEO when he can't make the trip officer. So stick with me for the next 7 minutes, and I promise I'm not going to bore you with product updates and spreadsheets. Instead, I'm going to show you how you can do more with less by boosting your brokerage's revenue by 25% while strengthening your carrier relationships. So every freight broker knows the drill. You build a relationship with the customer, get a load, find a carrier, move the load, and repeat. It's a process that we all know well. Some even do it in their sleep, or at least when they're trying to sleep. But the freight industry is at a turning point. Rising costs, market consolidations, and endless Twitter beefs have created new challenges. And these changes demand a new way of doing business, as there's a costly hidden truth behind this tired routine. Trucking costs are at an all-time high, insurance premiums are soaring, rising interest rates are making financing difficult for carriers, and shippers are now demanding a high-touch service. Meanwhile, large brokerages are consolidating, leaving smaller players struggling to compete over the same level of resources. The traditional transactional model, where freight brokers treat carriers as one-time vendors, just don't fit these realities. The future belongs to brokers who build lasting, mutually beneficial relationships with their carriers and don't play how to lose a guy in 10 days. Now, let's take a look at the hard numbers. Take a mid-sized brokerage moving $6 million in annual freight volume with $600,000 in gross margins. Now, let's assume they spend about 30% of their time just searching for and qualifying new carriers. That's $180,000 of their valuable time just to find trucks. I mean, that's $180K that could be used for 2 full-time employees or 1 non-tricked out G-Wagon. But the costs run even deeper. Unfamiliar carriers require extra oversight and continuous due diligence. Fall-off rates and fraud risks increase with each new carrier added, and time spent finding carriers is time not spent growing customer relationships. The numbers are clear. This approach is expensive, it's stressful, and it leaves money on the table. So imagine a world where your carrier network becomes a revenue-generating asset instead of a reoccurring expense. When you move beyond single-digit transactions, incredible things happen. Carriers prioritize their freight over competitors, communication improves, they provide superior service, and they don't spray paint your brokerage. This approach creates a competitive advantage that's difficult for competitors to disrupt. But how do you turn these ideas into actions? Well, it starts with focusing on what your carriers truly need. Carriers often deal with cash flow challenges waiting weeks to get paid, and many would much rather pay a small fee for faster service. By offering a quick pay program with a 3% fee, brokers can turn this into a significant revenue stream. In fact, in our example, they could earn up to $108,000 a year just from quick pay revenue. Fuel is 25 to 30% of a carrier's net operating costs. By offering discounts through fuel cards, brokers can support their carriers while bringing in $17,000 a year in revenue sharing. And by connecting carriers with factoring services, brokers can ease those cash flow challenges while bringing in $5,000 a year in referral revenue and up to $60,000 a year in network discounts. Combined, these programs add stickiness to your brokerage, and they have the potential to boost your revenue by 25%. But you may be thinking, Ben, this is all fine and dandy, but how the hell can I manage all this? I'm not a bank. And that's where Denim comes in. We are a financial partner made for the freight industry with the most flexibility in the market. Simply put, we want to maximize your earning potential, and here's how we do it. First up, our network program is all about strengthening relationships between brokers and carriers. Think of it like a rewards program for your business. Brokers and carriers who factor together stay together, and with Denim, they enjoy reduced rates on every single load they move together. Second, quick paying with Denim is truly free. Not free like when your kid is going through a Roblox phase and your credit card takes the hit, actually free. And because we don't charge for quick pay, brokers can create their own unique program and turn this into a profit center. And with our integrations with top carrier vetting providers like My Carrier Portal and Highway, we can automatically import and apply quick pay preferences to your loads. This means that your program basically runs itself while you keep 100% of that revenue. Third, Denim is the most flexible factor in the business. We offer rate discounts for delaying payments up to 30 days, but only 30 days because after that, your carriers are probably going to hunt you down. And with automated payment scheduling, you will never miss a carrier payment. Our clients have actually seen huge increases to their Insonia scores because of this consistency. And lastly, with Denim's fuel card, your carriers will save 84 cents at the pump, and it's accepted nationwide at thousands of gas stations. Plus, it's super easy to fund and to manage. With Denim support, brokers will save time, strengthen relationships, and increase revenue, all while establishing themselves as indispensable partners to the carriers, therefore creating relationships for life. So to wrap things up, our goal is simple. Help your brokerage achieve 2 big wins with 1 powerful program. The key, becoming a true partner to your carriers. And the result is strengthening relationships and boosting revenue all at the same time. It's not about advanced tech, although that's my area of expertise. It's about rethinking your approach. Offer your carriers reliable solutions like quick pay, fuel card referrals, or connect them to a factoring company that you trust, and everybody benefits from the network discounts. And you'll see the difference. 25% more revenue in your wallet. But again, it's about more than just numbers. It's about building a reliable, sustainable business that your carriers trust, which in turn creates a stronger, more dependable service for your customers. Come stop by our booth to see these tools in action, and let's work together to turn transactional relationships into lasting partnerships. Thank you.